chief guest, Mr. Manji, of course, one of the renowned writer on the dais, Mr. Manji, the grand lady of SARC, you know all her, Ajit Kaurji, Mr. Anand Kumar, the dignitaries and my friends from the neighboring countries, because there seems to be a little controversy about BIMSTEC and SARC and Afghanistan and Pakistan. Well, I am neither a literary person like all of you, nor I am somewhere like a painter, the famous Arpana, who is a renowned painter, daughter of Ajitji, whose paintings can be seen in most of the galleries of the Europe, Kathmandu, and many other places. It's a pleasure to be here. I have been commanded to speak on environment, which is a topic near to my heart. The other day, I was reading probably yesterday or day before yesterday in Times of India itself, the two countries which were awarded as number one and number two on environment, happiness, climate, are the two countries of the Scandinavia, Denmark and Finland. But I know we had a country next to our India itself, that is Bhutan. I had been to Bhutan some 30 or 35 years back. I was delighted to see, and thereafter I learned that every country in the world discusses about GDP, but one country which discusses about the happiness, and that comes probably number one in the happiness list in the world is Bhutan, one of the countries which is there. I'm delighted to see the Bhutanese friends amongst us. Now, about environment, so far as I am concerned, as I said, I am not a writer, painter, artist in any sense of the term. But what I know is, in our Constitution of India, we are having two articles, and the articles are very interesting. Article 48 and 48A and 51A. That article probably, if you see the Constitution of US, unwritten understanding of the United Kingdom, you don't have an article like this, improvement and sustaining the environment. In Indian Constitution, it is the government is obliged, the citizens are obliged to improve the environment. And this is something very important. As I said, it is neither in the US Constitution, nor it is not in English Constitution period. I had occasion of fighting a few environment cases internationally and in our country. In our country, we had fought first for what you call Aviral Ganga, that is uninterrupted river Ganges to flow, versus the hydropower projects, which was a very delicate balancing in the Supreme Court when I appeared for some big hydropower projects which are coming in Uttarakhand. The question was whether the hydropower project affects, disturb the most auspicious and worshipped river of the country, the river Ganges. And then came the view of the Supreme Court, our own Supreme Court, that sustainable development. We all the neighboring countries, whether it is Nepal, Bhutan, Sri Lanka, and other countries, Bangladesh. But I will tell more of Nepal probably and Bhutan because they are hill countries. And hill countries, the question comes of the hydropower projects. Not so much in Sri Lanka or Bangladesh for that matter. There, this question also arises and arises very critically the sustainable level and to ensure that the environment is not impacted by construction of the hydropower projects. We have done the cases where Ajit Ji, Arpana, and many others were involved next to where you are sitting here in the city fort itself. We have done the cases of Arunachal, which is nearer to Bhutan border, Bhutan and Nepal border, about maintenance of how to have the sustainable development, namely on one side plywood or sawmill were to come. On the other side, we have to maintain the greenery or rather the lush green areas of Arunachal, namely Tirap, Tirap and Charna districts. That case also we have got, and the Supreme Court again developed the project named what is called sustainable development. Now, these are the things, so far as my own experience or my own role is concerned about environment. I personally feel that environment and climate are the two most important topics, seeing what had happened, which all of us have witnessed in the European countries, namely, can you dream of Venice without water? Venice is probably the only city in the world which has no roads, no lane, no bylanes. It has only water canals. And you have to go around in Venice in the canals. But a few months back, all of us read about Venice and the water is not there. Last year we had read about Germany so far as the climate and environment impact is concerned. And today, while I was reading for this place, I read about Spain, that what is happening in Spain and Italy, so far as the climate and water conditions are concerned. That way, we the countries are very fortunate enough because we are protected greatly by Himalaya, and Himalaya protects probably all the countries who are represented here. I don't want to take the time of you, the literary people in various fields. I would like to say it's an honor, it's a pleasure to be here. And I was also concerned and moved by the background with Ajit Ji had given, the way the people of art, people of literature is being treated by the bureaucrats. This is highly unfortunate. I do not know how best it can be resolved so that in future Ajit or Arpana ought not to sacrifice their own money, their own place. I know how beautiful this gallery was when it was in two parts. I had occasion of coming to galleries many times. But they had probably dismantled everything only to ensure you and me, we are present here. Thank you very much, Ajit, Arpana, all the delegates, and my personal regard and respect to each one of you who are the men of some other different world. Thank you very much.